Helwan University's International Food Festival, the Embassy of Serbia participated with its own unique food. So let's look at it. Joining me now is Mrs. Tatjana Nikolic, the wife of the Serbian Minister Counselor. Well, Mrs. Tatjana, would you please tell me about the dishes you've cooked today?
I make cheese pie.
Yes.
So this pie is interesting because we make pastry by hand,
Yes.
you know. And we, in Serbia, we like this pie, and we have so many kind. We make with cheese, like this, with meat, with spinach, with mushroom. So many kind of pie we have. Usually we eat this for breakfast and dinner. But when you have any function in house, you're supposed to have some kind of pie. This is very important.
Now, for the pie itself, even the filo itself of it, you make it yourself at home?
Yes, cheese and egg.
Cheese and eggs.
Yes.
No flour?
Flour is in the pastry, no flour.
Yeah.
Just cheese and egg. And when you make this on the table, this big pastry,
Yes.
you put it cheese and egg and make it like that, and after that you baking.
Now, who taught you how to cook?
My mom.
Your mom.
Yes.
Is it traditional in Serbia?
Traditional. I tell you, every fun in Serbia you're supposed to have some kind of pie. Meat, cheese, mushroom, spinach, any kind, but you're supposed to have.
Now, you told me that you learned it from your mom, so that means that since you were young, your mom had to teach you how to cook, how to do housework, or later in your life you decided to learn from her?
Not exactly. I don't teach this from my mom. I teach because she passed away. And I teach this of my friend. And I'm not somebody who cook like my mom. She cook really beautiful food. She used to cook. And I now try to eat this old Serbian food, you know. I'm some kind of modern woman. I can make Chinese food before I make some Serbian food or Indian food or any other food. This is interesting for me. But now in my age, yeah, I start to make, yes, ordinary Serbian food.
Now, would you talk to us a bit about some of the meal traditions in Serbia? Like your meals, the timings, is there special setting, special table covers?
You know, Serbia is the middle of way, east and west. And because I live in Baghdad with my husband as diplomat, I saw so many food what we make in Serbia, like sarma, like moussaka, like pilav, like so many food. And that means Serbia, they are mixture of so many cultures, And because of that, our food is very interesting. Yeah. Ordinary Serbian food, we eat so many meat, a lot of meat. We eat kebab, we eat barbecue, you know, we like barbecue. And what is more? Yeah, rice, noodles. Yeah, yeah, we have very, very big potential for cooking in Serbia.
Do you have certain days where you have to, like a feast
No,
in Serbia, where you have to do a certain type of
No.
food on that day?
No, but if any function like that, like bazaar, like this, we are always there with our food.
Wonderful. And how long have you been here in Egypt?
Me, 1 year.
How do you find Egypt?
I like special people. Egyptian people is so kind, so nice. I am very happy here.
So out of the many dishes in Egypt, which one you like the most?
Fish, sea food product, and chicken with this beautiful spice what you put on the chicken.
Rosemary.
Yeah, beautiful.
A gallery entitled Black and White was held at Al Jazeera Art Center. We made the following interviews with a number of figures who told us more about the significance of the event.
معرض ابيض واسود هو من يعني الاحداث المهمه على المستوى التشكيلي المصري والعربي.
The gallery is titled Black and White. It is one of the significant galleries in Egypt. The drawings are different from the colored ones. The white and black colors always drew the attention. I used the letters H and T in this gallery. Egypt's heritage is very rich, whether the ancient or pharaonic one. The Arabic handwriting is of a great value. I always try to make a balance between the size and the shape.
احنا النهارده بصدد المعرض الخاص بصالون الابيض والاسود الدوره الثالثه.
The gallery today is all about the black and white drawings. I studied in Germany. I see that using different colors is essential. I attended a gallery in Serbia. The gallery is about the significance of art. I use certain symbols that reflect the Egyptian heritage. I use some handwritings that reflect the artistic values. As long as there are more dimensions, the better the drawings will be.
keen to bring to you the best cultural activities taking place here in Egypt, from photography, theater, opera to all the various types of visual arts. So stay with us. As part of the Cairo Opera House's activities, singer Hanan Modi held a music concert in which she sang some of her most popular songs. Annually, the International Photography Competition takes place here in Egypt. In this year's competition, more than 106 photographers competed with more than 4,000 photographs. So let's look into the details of this year's competition.
المعرض ده يعتبر المعرض الثاني كمعرض دولي.
This is the second international photography competition. It is organized by Egypt's Cairo Camera Club. This exhibition is characterized by exhibiting works of international photographers. This offers us a unique opportunity to interact and learn about the various global photography styles. I like the photographs from East Asia, like Vietnam and India. The nature is stunning. The street pictures, the people had so much detail in them.
this year we have around 41,000 participants from 104 countries. It's more than last year with about around 10,000 more. And the participants of the Egyptians this year is more stronger than last year. I think we have around 8 winners from Egypt this year. Last year it was a big competition also, but not as big as this year.
Now, how do you characterize describe the quality of the photographs this year, and to what extent is it different from previous years?
Maybe the understand of the winning photos. They understand now, most of the photographers, that the storytelling is the main aim for the winning photo. Not only a nice picture with old, for example, old parameters or like the sharpness, like the lighting only. No, we care about the storytelling. We care about the impact of the photograph. That's the more important element to select the photograph to be a winner or loser. I think it's not me, or it's just the photographer of Egypt. They together with other photographers from South Africa, we made together like a big event with many workshops, everyone giving his experience to the newcomers from different types of photography, like commercial photography, like travel, landscape, wildlife, architecture, all different types of photography. Everyone is giving his experience, advices to all the newcomers this year. It's a very big event now.
What about your feedback about photography in Egypt?
It's booming. It's booming, really. If we, for example, if we compare the photography 10 years ago comparing to what we are now, I think the communities of photography exceeded 1 million just in Cairo only. We can, yes, we can find it in the social media appear, obviously.
What about the challenges facing photographers in Egypt?
You know, challenges all the time is it's the culture. It's lots of people, we can classify them as a camera shy. They don't like to be photographed, but we have one of our speakers today will explain how he entered to the old Cairo and how he convinced the traditional Egyptians to love the camera and to be photographed easily, especially in Darb al-Ahmar, Darb al-Asfar, all of these parts from old Cairo.
In this segment, we will be looking into a group exhibition entitled 7 Lives. It's actually about cats. And in this exhibition, 40 artists are participating. Actually, they are having works about cats. And these works actually are in the various fields of visual arts, from sculpture, painting, to even jewelry. So let's look at it. me now is gallerist Mr. Mohammed Al-Gibeli. Mr. Mohammed, would you please tell us a bit about this exhibition? Actually, it's quite unique because it has almost 45 artists taking part in it.
Yes. In Cordoba Gallery, we organized this exhibition because we feel that the cat is very important pet in many families, and all the children like the cats, and it's very effective in our daily life. So we made this exhibition, and also we see that cat is found in ancient Egypt as one of the gods, the god best, and also in the folkloric tales and stories and Egyptian proverbs, especially in Upper Egypt. So the cat is very effective in our daily life. So we made this exhibition by 45 artists from different generations to see how the Egyptian artists see the cat by his view, and how they saw the cat. So we made this exhibition, which contains different artworks, about 68 pieces from paintings and sculptures and handmade carpets and jewelry.
Now, for some of the unique pieces here, there are some pieces actually made out of recycled metal. So would you talk to us about these pieces, please?
Yes, this artist Ammar Shiha, who made recycled iron and old pieces, who make new pieces, new artworks with these pieces. He's very clever, and he has his own style, and I think he's one of the important artists in the exhibition.
Well, would you tell us a bit about the generation he belongs to? Like, is he from the older generation or a younger one?
Artist, and I think he will be a very important artist in the future.
What about inside one of the rooms? You told me that actually you have two paintings, and these they are honoring two departed or two late artists.
Yes, we have in the exhibition two guests of honor, late artist Zahran Salama. He died in 2012, and the late artist Farouk Wagdi, and also he died in 2008, and they are the guests of honor in this exhibition.
Now, I've noticed that there are so many paintings, but do they belong to different type of art schools?
Yes, we have many art schools, from the realistic school until the impressionist, until the many different schools in paintings and sculptures.
Mr. Mohammed, I'd like you to talk to us about artist Ibrahim El-Buredi's tapestry here. Actually, these are a type of artistic style called quilting. So would you talk to us a bit about him and his style of art?
Yes, Ibrahim El-Buredi is one of the important artists in this exhibition. He has his own style, and he make this quilting based on the traditional khayamiyya, which all of us know the khayamiyya, but he make his own style, and he make his point of view, and how he see the cat in very special style, and I think it's very nice.
Actually, one of them has in it the cat, and inside her body we can see as if it's the countryside or a farm.
Yes, yes. I think he want to say that the cat is very important, and we find it in every place and any place, the country and the village, and the cats are all over Egypt. We find cats.
Now, the next group of pictures, can we move to them? Yes. Yeah, these are actually unique. Would you talk to us a bit about what's the material? Is that watercolor?
Yes, this is watercolors by artist Amr Al-Khashab. Amr Al-Khashab is architecture, and he studied architecture in Faculty of Fine Arts. Then he began to draw with watercolor and gouache, and he make very nice paintings in cats in different situations and different views.
Would you talk to us a bit about this group of paintings? Yes. And do they belong to the same artist or another one?
No, this is another artist, the artist Galal Husseini, one of the very important and famous artists and well known. He make his paintings with ecoline and watercolors, and he began drawing the cats from the 1960s, and he continue his drawings until now.
Now, for what's the characteristic feature of the ecoline as a color? Because I haven't heard the name of it as much.
Ecoline is like watercolor, but it's more bright. It has brightness than the watercolor. Like the ink of printer and inkjet, it's near to the ink of the printer. It's bright more than watercolor, and it's also we use water to mix it with the color.
Now, to my right-hand side, there is a beautiful tapestry. It's the face of a cat.
Yes.
Well, who's the artist?
The artist is Niveen Nabil. Is very talented artist. He make a very difficult handmade carpet. It need to be very patient to finish this carpet.
We have seen together a variety of cultural activities and venues, and by this we come to an end of this episode of Cultural Magazine. Until we meet again next week, it's goodbye.